Hello, everybody, and thank you so much for joining me today. I'm here with Gerald, who is a very, very talented maker in our community, who has very generously added a, a topic to our online course. So, for those of you in the UCCC who are watching for the first time, we have an online course for members of our community that you can subscribe to. And at this point today, we already have more than 30 topics by 12 different teachers. And today we're going to introduce you to Gerald Fadriquela, who is going to explain to us a little bit about the project that he's done for us and also tell us who he is. So, Gerald, over to you. Who are you and how did you come to be working with upcycled textiles?
Okay. Hi, Melanie. Thank you so much for having me here. It's a privilege actually. And for our UCC community, hi everyone. I'm Gerald Fadriquela from the Philippines, and I'm a video editor, and I also do upcycling. And so here's the story on how I got into upcycling. Actually, it's a funny story because I have a brother-in-law who posted about weaving doormats. And
Mhm.
I saw that post on Facebook and also my wife, and we got interested on it, and we just messaged him and said like, can you teach us how to do that? And
Okay.
so we went to his place and have like maybe 2 hours of really actually showing how to do it. And that's where it all started. It sparked something in me like, hey, we can do something like this, and
Yes.
we can create more projects other than the doormat itself. We
Yes.
can create pot holders and a lot more using the used clothes. Actually, he's using the used clothes, so and it's very common here in our place in the Philippines. We call it the
Okay.
ukay-ukay. I don't know if that's what you call. So it's sometimes thrifted clothes commonly named, but it's ukay-ukay here in the Philippines. So
Okay.
yeah, that's it. With the ukay-ukay, there are some old clothes, unused clothes, thrifted clothes that are really not used. Then those are our materials in creating the products that that are I post in my channel.
All right. So am I saying it correctly? Okay. 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 Gerald, is it okay?
Yes, yes,
Okay that you mentioned? Okay. Okay.
yes. Ukay-ukay.
Okay. Okay. Is that imported bales of clothing, or is it clothing that exists from within the Philippines? Or is it secondhand clothing that is imported?
Yes, secondhand clothing imported into the Philippines.
Okay. Okay.
So well, we call it ukay-ukay because it's actually mixed clothes of
Yes.
yeah, mixed clothes. That's why ukay-ukay.
Okay, okay, that's so interesting. Here in Africa, we also have a huge culture of that. Many of the clothes from Europe and the USA are exported to Africa and obviously the Philippines in bales. And I think a lot of people are not aware of how much comes into our countries in that way.
Yes, yes.
So what inspired you to work with this fabric as a resource? Is it easier to get hold of the new fabric? And has it been difficult for you to sell your products? Do you sell the things that you make?
Yeah, the specifically the weave doormats and pot holders
Okay,
because they are very sellable.
okay, okay, okay. So you have a market for them locally.
Yes.
Okay, okay. That's amazing. That's amazing. All right. And then, Gerald, could you maybe tell us just a little bit more about the bucket hat project that you've added to the online course for us?
Okay, so the bucket hat started when I really realized like we I can create something that me, my daughter, and my wife can use every day. Like if you go to the market, what's something that you can use every day? And so when I search for in YouTube, I said like this is interesting bucket hat, and what I saw on YouTube was they're using these raw materials, and I
Yes.
said like, what if I try this using the ukay-ukay?
Yes.
So I searched for some patterns, and fortunately I found a free pattern,
Okay.
and then I tried it, and yeah, with some few few what it
Changes.
trials, and so
Okay.
then I got the right size for us.
Okay. Okay. So the whole family wears them.
Yeah, my daughter have a small one.
Oh, that's so cute.
Uh Fortunately it's in the laundry right now, so I
That's so sweet. I love that. I love that. So you say you primarily are a videographer. Um,
Y-
is that how you make your money?
yes,
Okay.
that's my main source, and then the upcycling as my hobby, and then I also do the selling.
Okay. Okay. That's amazing.
Not that much, but yeah, it's a good idea to as a source of livelihood.
Yes. Yes. It's always a good idea to diversify just in case the one thing that you're working on disappears for some reason or other.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. You're right. Like what happened in the pandemic.
Yes, 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 totally, totally, totally. So where do you see yourself going with this? Now you've made some of these videos, you've added a video to the online course. Are you planning on growing your YouTube channel? Do you want to eventually teach others? Are you planning to make more of these amazing videos for people around you who are also doing similar things? Where is it headed?
Yes, I'll be focusing on my channel so that everybody can access it freely,
Okay.
and and yeah, whatever they're interested into, they can just look at it and just what do you think? What do you say this? How do you say this? They can just learn through my. Then actually I'm looking to have a place, but it's just the big dream actually
Yes.
to have this place dedicated for upcycling, and maybe
Okay.
for locally I can just share some and teach the people in our place, like
Okay.
this is
Okay.
you can do
Okay.
this, and you can do this to as a source of your livelihood also.
So your big dream is really a school.
Yes, something like that, but it's it's I still I have that idea, but I still can conceptualize on how to do that. On
Yes,
yeah, yeah, like
yes, 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 yes. I think it's a fabulous dream. How old are you?
33.
It's a very, very, very good age to start a school. I'm excited to see
Yeah,
where.
but like eh, uh because I've been watching some videos on YouTube, and like they have this community where just volunteers will just come, and they will render like 2 hours or something, just doing the upcycling stuff. So I really don't have the concrete idea still on how to. Yeah, but
Yes,
that's
yes, yes, yes.
the
So
goal.
maybe after this conversation here, I have a couple of people I can maybe put you in touch with who are doing similar things who might be willing to speak to you about it.
Yes, yes, that would be great.
Okay. Okay. Amazing. So, Gerald, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it so much. It's really nice
Welcome.
meeting the person behind the project. I'd like to thank you for your generosity to add a project to our online course. I appreciate that very, very, very much. And good luck with all of your businesses, including and especially your school, because I think that so I'm a great believer that these skills can empower people to make
Yes,
money. And if they're using this particular resource, there's so much of it. Your cost of making is so reduced compared to if you're buying new fabrics to
that's
make
right.
them.
That's right.
Um, that everybody has a chance to start a small business this way, and I think it can be a fantastic economic driver in your area. for creating small businesses. So I'm very, very excited that you can see the potential for it and that you have a dream to live it out in your community. I'm looking forward to talking to you in a year or two's time and hearing how it's progressed.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, and then thank you to everybody watching. I appreciate your time very much. I hope you enjoyed meeting Gerald. And if you have any questions for him, please ask in the comments, and we'll get round to them. We'll respond in the comments to your questions. For those of you who are enrolled in the online course and are watching this video in the online course, I hope you enjoyed meeting your teacher today. And if there are any topics that you would like Gerald to make you another video, let us know, and we'll see if we can talk him into making it for us.
Sure, sure, sure.
Amazing, amazing. All right. I hope you all have a fantastic day. Thank you for tuning in. And this is Melanie saying goodbye from the Upcycled Cloth Collective.